Guys, I would start off with Tiara and Tayo. Apparently, Tiara broke off with Tayo because she needed it for our therapy process for her to heal better. She needed to stay away from her trigger, which she identified Tayo as her trigger, and she needs to stay away. Tayo couldn't, he couldn't comprehend, he couldn't come to, accept that, but it is what it is. Tiara needs to get her healing and her closure, and I understand where she's coming from, and I do wish her all the very best, but Tayo will be fine, because apparently Tayo is not even ready to mix up, to look for somebody else, and I'm definitely sure he's going to be getting back with Adiza sooner than later. Anyways, moving on to Lola and Louis, guys. From the last episode, where Lola met Louis and what's this girl's name again? That is X in an uncompromising position. Let's just put it that way. And I was like, yo, Lola is gonna lose her mind. But yes, Lola, why trying to vent her anger, said something about, oh, leave my house and whatnot. Guys, remember that Louis had to move out of his house to be in Lola's house due to his ex requiring his house and whatnot. So Lola getting all angry and demanding that Louis should leave her house. It was kind of that kind of thing. And of course, it did get to Louis, men's ego and whatnot. But of course, that particular line, Lola no try. But it was so see that Lola was, both of them, the relationship is so mature anyways. That's why I know from both of them. She realized what she said stuff out of line, even if it was in the heat of annoyance, and yeah, she was right to be angry and whatnot. So she went ahead to apologize, and Louis, in no time, we're back to each other, all lovey-dovey. And of course, she's all, very, really emotional, which of course, guys, I'm sure Lola is pregnant. But let's keep seeing, because, she has no idea. She's just all being emotional and, just being everywhere. Guys, let's move on to Larry. Guys, there was a part where Louis was talking to Larry, and Louis called Larry Dodoyo. Guys, I legit laughed out loud, because why not? That word Dodoyo actually reminds me of a friend of mine. She usually used that term, and when he said that, I was like, oh my god, I know what this means. It was just so funny. And then it made me just remember whenever my friend back then usually used that word. It was so funny. And it was in the way where, and Lewis made this called Larry Dodoyo when Larry was explaining to them how, he likes Miss Tenny and whatnot. And it was telling Lewis and Tayo, and they were keeping straight face, but all of a sudden these two started laughing, and then Lewis called him Dodoyo, like, look at this one. Look how he say he's in love with the older woman and whatnot. And another thing that was actually shocking for me was the fact that Louis actually was not angry with the fact that Larry was dating his mother-in-law. Like, that guy is just pure cruise. Like, he was just even laughing about the whole thing. I'm like, okay, friend like Louis. Like, of course, he definitely understands his friend. Like, Larry didn't even need to say, oh, like, Louis was like, when Louis just noticed, there was issue between Lola and Larry, he just figured out that Larry must have been sleeping with Lola's mom. Like, those friends that really know you and know what you are capable of doing. That's what Louis was. But anyways, back to Larry, guys. Larry is in love. Me, I've been saying this thing that he likes Mrs. Tenny, and yes, he's really in love with Miss Tenny. Like, even though Miss Tenny is discarding him, does not want to have anything to do with him, but it is evident that Larry is not going to bear. He's not going to go anywhere. He really likes her. He really wants something with her, and we'll see how that goes in the next episode. Moving on to Tayo and Aminu, guys. Yes, Aminu gave Aminu gave Tamino key to his house so she can come in and go out as she pleases. And also we then find out that Aminu farm, Aminu company is on fire, guys. Mary, before I did think Mary was working with Patrick. Apparently, Mary was working with somebody else of her own. Apparently, there was a Mohammed in the picture. Guys, Mohammed is Adiza's ex. Now, you'll be wondering, okay, how has that got to do anything? How does that have to do with Aminu? Now, let me break it down for you. In the sense that when Tayo was helping Adiza back then, because Adiza was in an abusive relationship with Mohammed, which was her husband back then. Tayo involved Aminu, and Aminu came through to help, so that Adiza would be out of the bondage she was in with Mohammed, and just so she could separate herself from Mohammed, which it did help and whatnot. And I think because of that, Mohammed has then been on case of Aminu, because without Aminu coming into place, Mohammed and Adiza would have still been in that, toxic relationship. But, because Aminu came through, Mohammed therefore is then going after Aminu, and this was his way to get back at Aminu, which was to burn Aminu's company, to burn his farm, waiting and whatnot. And God, this is a disaster. It's a disaster, because I'm like, and Patrick right now is not really showing concern, and what I'm like, so this Patrick can really be concerned. Wow, it's so nice to see. But guys, at the heat of the matter, the father does not want to know anything about all of this so niceness that they are doing. The father is like, Aminu, you are fired. Patrick, take over. I say, what? This is what Patrick has been, this is what he has been waiting for. Like, he has been looking forward to this moment. And here it is, right? A platter of gold, giving it to him. And guys, looking forward to what will happen in the next episode. But that's it for me on this particular episode. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think, in the comment section. Yes, guys, I'm back. The Amazon DEB is back. Guys, remember to, drop your comments. Remember to like this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Remember to share this video with loved ones, bring more people to join the Tad Gang. And that's how we do it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And to my very next video, guys, do stay blessed. Okay, bye.